Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Welcome to Crystal Caves. We did already make a little bit of a start in the previous episode, but today we are really going to get started with world number 6. Okay, first things first. I did already try to start this episode a while ago, but I actually decided to restart because there's one thing in the stage that actually is a bit of a challenge to work with. And that's not per se the stage's fault, it's more the emulator's fault, if you know what I mean. Because there's one bit of layering problem that actually becomes a problem right here. And that's this part over here. I did learn in the meantime that you can simply jump here and get to the rest of this ledge over here. But that is actually how I can get up this higher ledge. However, this is not where it ends. Because there's actually a second point of layering that overlaps the part where Funky's armory is. And that's indeed what we're after. Jump into the void. And then technically we land on the ledge where Funky's armory is. Take a look at this ammo belt, donkey. All you Kong dudes get to carry more ammo for just 5 coins. I take it that you're up for it. Well, that's pretty obvious what this will do. Ammo belt number 2. We once again double our ammo. Okay, donkey, you are now maxed out at 200 shots. And that is everything for now. And that is yet another simple upgrade for Funky. Simply doubling our shots yet again. Well, now that we are on the other side of the layering, we don't have to worry about that for a while anymore. We can simply check out the western part of the cave, you might say. This place actually continues after the waterfall. And there we find the final shop of this place, candies. Unlike in the previous stage, this time we do have a candy shop, so we can actually get the upgrade. And also immediately get the next one. Because we can get 2 at the same time right now. It's your lucky day, donkey. For just 5 coins, I can now upgrade your instrument. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. How about it? Well, same deal as Funky. Upgrade number 1 for our instrument. Which is basically also doubling our musical power. I've upgraded all your instruments. So they've now got more musical energy. Yeah, and nothing more. However, there's a second one. Hey there! For 7 coins, I can now give you an extra melon. To help you live longer. And upgrade your weapon. Do you want it? 3rd melon, the final one in the game. We now have max health. Well, donkey, now you've all got another melon. But I'm afraid they are my last. I've also increased each of your instruments' energy for you. And yeah, that was everything. And that is actually not the final time we have to check out Candy. In World 7 we have yet another upgrade. That's the whole reason why the instrument upgrade was called Upgrade 1. There's indeed still an Upgrade 2. But after being done with all of the shops here, it is time for us to check out this cabin area over here. This I always call the cabin area. Every single Kong will have a music pad for one of the doors. Might as well get started with donkeys, shall we? And I think I killed a Kasplat somewhere. Not too sure which one that was, but we'll find that one later, I guess. It's definitely not donkeys, it's actually in a different part of the stage. A part we cannot even reach yet, so... Trapdoors. One of them actually has a banana bunch, so that one is important. Alright, now that we have everything, our goal is simple here. Kill all the enemies, which is singers. So if you have homing ammo, this is not going to be a problem. You can of course also play your instrument with your upgraded power. To kill them in 1 hit, but this also works. That is how simple it is. Just make sure not to fall in the trapdoors here. It would be such a waste to game over while trying to get the golden banana. Here we go. Donkey Kong number 2. Still have one more to get. Some of the golden bananas actually require a bit of work from the other Kongs. And that's a bit more than just switching to Chunky and hitting a sheet of ice. A bit of more work is required, and therefore that's something I'm going to do later. After being done with the other Kongs. But there is still one more that we can get, so might as well do that quickly before we are forced to switch to Diddy. Before we move on to that area, I'm first going to activate banana port number 5, which you can find over here. At the top of this area. Then we can actually continue. The pathway continues even further, so head past candies again. And this time go right. There's going to be another quote-unquote cabin area. This one not being one giant cabin with 5 doors. But a couple of smaller ones which all have 1 door. And this one is not the one. Banana port number 2. Yeah, here's a bongo pad, so this one we need. For the third and final banana for Donkey Kong for now. We are going in here. There's K.Splats everywhere on this stage. However, not the ones we need. There's the golden banana at least. However, before we start taking on this puzzle, we're first going to do something else. Yeah, getting the banana medal, that's one thing, but there's also an arena here. As you can see, another battle crown can be earned. The one for Crystal Caves is right over here. And that's something we're going to take care of first. Plinth Panic. Schmeck. No. Yeah, 3 against 1. Not a fair fight. Go away. Yeah, third Melon. It's even harder to kill us now, Kremlings. Bye, sir. Bam, bam, bam. Oh. They're stronger than me. Help. Ow. Luckily, there's a critter here that can easily drop some melons for me. Oh, one of them is actually a yellow one. It's a Kasplat that actually belongs here, it looks like. Donkey Kong's Kasplat. Oh, and I keep throwing melons into the abyss over there. Be careful not to kill that critter all the way at the edge. And bam! And let's make sure I kill you in the middle so I can grab the melon. I'm back at full health. As if nothing happened. And we are done. Alright, only a couple more to do in the game. World 7 of course has one. World 8 has one. Yeah, we're still not done with those, but we are almost done. And now for the puzzle. As you can see, there's question mark panels on 3 of the layers of the room. And it's pretty obvious what we need to do. We need to hit them in corresponding colors. Let's get started with Donkey Kong's color, shall we? The yellow ones. If we actually hit them, his face will pop up, the timer will start going. And we need to find a second Kong face that actually is the same color before we move on to the next one. So now we're looking for a red one, it's right over here. And then blue for Lanky. I'm pretty sure you don't have to do them in order, by the way, as long as you get 2 of them before moving on to the next one. Because otherwise everything will reset. Allow me to try. Let's go Chunky. Should still count. You don't have to do Tiny first, you can also do Chunky first. Yeah, like this. And then do Tiny all the way at the right. And the final one is going to be for the banana. There we go. Just in time. For the third golden banana of Crystal Caves. And for Donkey Kong, the final one for now. His final banana in the igloo we cannot do yet because it's not opened yet. And his Kasplat is also in an area we cannot access yet. So for now, this is what we have to work with. And therefore saying, let's go switch to Diddy Kong. It is time for part 2 of Crystal Caves. Diddy Kong can actually do some work for Donkey Kong to return later on. Let's get back to Funkies, because there's a rocket barrel over there that I want to use first. Oh yeah, the bonus barrel over there we can also immediately do, of course. Not a bad idea to make that Diddy's first golden banana. But this is definitely a pretty important part of the stage because of the rocket barrel being here. Ow! Nice one. Would have been even nicer if I actually got thrown off the stage there, but... I want to go activate the banana port. It's going to be a bit tricky to spot because the layering is going to be in the way. Oh yeah, it's here. There's of Lanky's Kasplat. Banana port number 5. That's the reason why we want to go up here. Okay, that was the first thing we needed to do. Next, let's go grab the banana bunch. It's floating in mid-air, right below the bonus barrel. Which of course also what we're going to do. Into the waterfall. Is the bonus also going to be water related? Nope, not even close. It's Mad Maze Mole. Therefore saying, defeating all enemies and making our way to the end of the maze. 7 enemies. Oh, it's K.Splats. Dang it. In that case, let me use this move. The banana fairy move. It's still the fastest way to defeat the Kasplat. And Shazam! There's also regular critters here, so thank God we don't have to use it constantly. Even though I have infinite crystal coconuts, I don't really like using this move. It's a bit of a slow move if you ask me. Having to hold the B button the whole time. Not per se one of my favorite moves to use. Well, there we go. Diddy Kong has his first golden banana. He has earned it at least. Still need to grab it, of course. It will happen automatically like this. 145 in total. Final thing on the agenda when it comes to the rocket barrel is actually activating banana port number 4. That one's going to be the other side of the stage, so allow me to go through both of the broken layers and hopefully not crash into a wall or anything. The castle area we're going to check out in a minute. We are after banana port number 4. It's going to be the pillar in the water somewhere, near Cranky's. Oh yeah, I see it. Let's go down. Also for later, of course. And gotcha! There's also a banana balloon flying around here, so allow me. I'm having trouble with my homing ammo, I think. What am I aiming at? Oh, not always, apparently. Oh. Apparently something is up here somewhere. I'm not sure what I was aiming at. Probably a Kasplat or something. Or this guy over here. Homing ammo can be so weird sometimes. But anyway, let's go up the ledge towards Cranky. Get back in the rocket barrel and this time actually make work of the eastern side of the cave. Diddy does not have to make use of Cranky anymore. He actually already has all of his moves. All 3 of them. Every Kong has 3 moves. But there is going to be Kongs that do get new moves here. Diddy is not one of them. So allow me to get back into my rocket barrel. Go over here to this igloo area. The most eastern part of the map. And go through the star up here. And that will open up the igloo. Awesome. Oh, and I did not land yet. Ah. I still need to get the banana bunch on the pillar over there. That was not fun. That cutscene ended a bit earlier than I wanted. Where were we? Like I said, there's also a pillar with a banana bunch on it. And we also have 2 banana bunches on both of the domes over here. One of them is going to be for Tiny. She'll be making use of her final move of the game. Which you will learn in this stage. In order to get in there. There's also a second dome over here. That also has a banana bunch over it. 45. Alright, now that we're here, it's time to open up the igloo for the first time. Just find your corresponding musical instrument. And don't get stuck in the archway. Here's the guitar. Woohoo! And of course, the Kasplat's going to die again. I'm not able to play my musical instrument a single time in this stage without killing a Kasplat somewhere. Alright, what do we need to do here? How does this puzzle work? Get 50 seconds. 3, 6, 4, 1. Hey, I think I know what we need to do. Get all of these barrels in the correct order. This one was 3. We saw number 4 over here. The one we did not touch yet has to be number 5. And this one was number 6. But since we have the time, I'm first going to get the balloon over here. Get way too much time here, so... Need to waste that time somehow. There we go. Pretty simple puzzle. And I'm barely standing in the wrong position. I was hoping to get it in the cutscene, but I was standing a bit too far to the left. But that was golden banana number 2 for Diddy at least. Let's restock on my crystal coconuts. I did waste a lot because of all the flying. There's plenty of them in here, so... Thank you. Alright, moving on to the next one. Let's get Diddy towards the cabin area next. This is actually all we can do in the eastern part of the cave. Time to head west. Banana port number 1. Followed by banana port number 2. So that is how you get from east to west. Cabin area. This one was not for Diddy, this one was for Donkey. Nothing for Diddy to do over there. Let's go to the big cabin area. Right over here. I honestly did not expect any fall damage over there, but apparently it still happened. Okay, Chunky's the final one on the bottom floor. Diddy's going to be on the first floor. Yeah, first one indeed. Let's try to listen if another Kasplat dies somewhere. Yeah, indeed. This time also a Zinger died, but indeed yet another Kasplat got killed in the radius. Oh, timer. Help. Kill all enemies, but within the time limit. See if we can actually kill them with our jetpack. Might be awesome to actually do it like that. We don't necessarily have to. We can simply land on here, then get bombarded by clobbers. But from here we can of course throw oranges. And also still kill the enemies up here. And this guy is just a simple critter. Don't have to fear you. There we go. Yet another easy challenge. Let's make sure not to forget the regular bananas in here too. We need to be at 65 after exiting this room, which we are. The banana spawned on top, so get into the rocket barrel again. Get up here. Allow me to get the coins quickly. I think we can call it a day after this. Approaching 20 minutes. I think I am going to cut out part of the episode because I'm switching to Diddy, but even then we're going to be above 20 minutes, I think. So, thank you for watching Donkey Kong 64 part 30. Already making good progress here in Crystal Caves. One of the final levels in this game. Next, we're going to finish off with Diddy and get started with Lanky. See you folks in the next episode. Treecks out!